The Patriots defense ready to get rolling again. 3-0 are they on the new year. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Stuck for a loss by Christian Barmore.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Throwing is Rodgers. Got a man. It's Amari Rodgers complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Working with a 2nd and 3. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 22 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Rodgers and able to find Allen Lazard. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer first down. After one, 7-0 on EA. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, Rodgers. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers, his throw incomplete. Finally an incompletion. He was 5 of 5 before that last throw to start this game.
So he is human. All right, so we found out after the way he began, okay, he can have an incompletion here or there, but I love what they've done right from the word go. They just need to pay it off with a touchdown now.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's got this one complete to Rodgers. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Johnson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on. The Pats defensive unit back out there.
Their guys have the lead here in this first half, and they'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Throwing now is Rodgers. He'll complete this one to Watson. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
The New England defense back on the field. Rodgers now on 1st down. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Rodgers now on 1st down. And Lazard's got it again. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rodgers again now. They'll roll him out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up the...
He's got a man, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Dennard. And the Patriots are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So that a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
Damian Harris to the Patriot offense, ready to take over again. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. The Pats defensive unit back out there. They'll play with a lead here to begin this 3rd quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
An inside give to Jones. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 4.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Green Bay need to get Aaron Rodgers some help at receiver, and they did so by picking Christian Watson 34th overall. That's the earliest they've taken a receiver since 2002. Watson has some NFL bloodlines as well. His dad, Tim, was also drafted by the Packers, and you know his father's very proud watching him pick up that first down there.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt, and this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and that will keep this a 4-point game. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
The New England defense back on the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
That's taken in by Watson.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown. Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On play action, now Rodgers.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
We're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
The Pats defensive unit back out there. They've been terrific all game long, have not let this offense get on track, and they try to close this one out here in the 4th.
Rodgers going to throw.
He'll find Aguara complete.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. On the delay, Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
The offense on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing, timing, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there, threw it behind him. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. That's Tunyon bringing in the quick throw. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Rodgers' throw brought in by Watson. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone, 1st down. And it's caught. And he's brought down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
To throw is Rodgers. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And this one won't be remembered for many offensive fireworks, but they did enough to get the job done.
And that's why it's a team game, because sometimes you have to lean on one part of your team.